Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have another box of EB-03 right here, plus some extra packs. We're gonna get to these white packs first, though. We got some stuff in here that I haven't even opened before. I'm surprised they even still had this. Kind of excited to see what's in them. But yeah, how's everybody been doing? Have you been able to get your hands on this set? Of course, if you watch the channel, you know how lucky I am to have a shop that only does MSRP. So I was able to get everything and at a reasonable price too. So wishing you all the same, hoping that you all were able to find something as well. Let's see, winter pack October to December of 2024. That would have been what? Huh. Wait. Okay, no, yellow pudding. I was about to say. Oh man, we getting the blue pudding. No, no, it's a different one. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, this Shanks. You know, so I ended up trading a card or so, and I have a whole big binder full of all my top loaders or whatever. And because there was a spot where that traded card was, I just put one of those in there. Maybe it'll get replaced, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep it right there. But never know. Let's see. Sure. Searcher. Okay. If I ever get around to playing Enel or any of those, let's see. Welcome Pack Volume 1. I want to save that for. I'll do it now. Yeah. Because you know we open everything here. Ooh, it's nice looking. Frankie. Oh, Frenoske. Okay. Rush. But okay, yeah. You have to have a Don attack, so 5,000 power swing. Now, we're not gonna get immediately into the box. We are gonna do these packs down here first, because they did come from a box that was already open. And I do know. Oh, Nico Ovia and Rob Lucci. So, if you know, well, I don't know if you all know, OP-09 was when I, first got into this. So, these are definitely, because I wasn't able to find stuff, I was literally keeping a binder collection of like basically every single card I opened. So the first like 2-3 pages of my binder are from the very few OP-09 packs I could open. So maybe those will replace the Rob Lucci and Ovia card that I had there. Let's see, Peachbeard and Building Snake for Shanks. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're gonna set these probably back here in the corner. They're nice, but they're not necessarily the main star of the show. Getting back to this, somebody pulled the SP out of the box. So I know that these aren't going to be like an SP or manga or anything. I'm hoping, because I'm pretty sure, I went back and checked the cards last time. We did not get a Nami or Robin SR. So, hoping that that's what these might have. Let's see, Alvita, which I already have more than a playset of. Probably need to reconfigure my buggy deck, even though it's not the main deck that I'm playing now, but just to have it, because I'm sure it's going to be good. So I think of what's his face? I think of Marineford TCG saying that would be that would be Soldier Boy's favorite character. You please don't leave. Oh, looks like we got a leader. Are we correct? We are. Let's see. Vivi, Carrot, and Kujaku. Kobe is looking decent. I gotta say. I have to say, Kobe is definitely looking decent. So maybe there might be one to invest a little bit into building that deck. You already know my guy is Roger. I just found out how to play it on the sim. Shout out to ASMR for that. But yeah, we'll been getting some games in, and you know, some of them get stomped for sure. I think I've said that to people. I feel like I either lose hard or I win pretty easily. There's not a whole lot of maybe wins in my experience. Okay, what does this say? You may transfer one card from your hand, place up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 base power or less. One character with a base cost 3 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. Okay, so a little bit of removal for Buggy, but does that really help him? I don't know. In my match, well, that's probably not fair. Because I only play Buggy against Roger because those are the two decks that I've built. And it feels like Buggy's just too low to the ground. Like, we need some bigger bodies for it. But, I don't know. Ooh, we're still striking out on those SRs. But, hey, it's alright. We got a whole brand new box to open. We're going to see what we get from there. I did not bring my corkscrew so that I could actually open this efficiently. So y'all gonna watch me struggle real quick. If I were a better YouTuber, I would oh, did that knock me off center? It might have. If I were a better YouTuber, this would be edited out. But I'm not at the moment. I'm not there yet. It's a good thing we don't care about the box. All right, there we go. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're all right still. All right. I think we always start from left side, so we'll just keep up with that. Starting on the left side, let's see what we get. Did we finally get a 4-hitter? Last one was a 3-hit, so let's see what we get. Now, this was not from the same case as that last one. This was from an entirely different store completely. So we're going to see what it is that we get. Wanda, another Alvida. My coworker who watches my videos, Jordan, did say that, man, it looks like you kept getting the same cards over and over again. Yeah, I think I heard somebody say that this set only has like 74 different cards. So yeah, you know, unfortunately they didn't buff up the amount of SRs you can get, because I'm hearing that the Nami and the Boa are Nami and Robin. I haven't been saying Boa this whole time. The Nami and Robin are pretty hard to get. But speaking of SRs, it looks like that might be what we have in the back. So, and dang, no, I already said that in the last video. I was gonna ask if any of you all are participating in any of the heroine battles. Is this a rare? Yeah, it's a rare. And another Tashigi SR. It's pretty nice looking though, at least. I am not, unfortunately. Like, it's not even just the fact. Okay, so yes, no, I don't have a leader built who's a woman, right? But also, oh, Dawn hit. And unfortunately, we can see that it's not gold. What was I about to say? But even then, it's like I wasn't going to like go out and build one just because I didn't quite nothing. The pricing didn't entice me, right? Like I wasn't going to go out and build a brand new thing for the pricing, you know, which sounds bad, and it probably is bad. I'm sorry, but you know, decks are expensive, and you know, I'm sure it'd be cool. It'd be, you know, playing against stuff that you probably wouldn't normally be playing against. That's the one thing I'd probably be missing out on, because I've only, truthfully, I've only played against like as far as female leaders go, I've only really played against Yamato, Purple Yellow Robin. I've never beaten a Purple Yellow Robin, so that's one that I want to get some more practice into. But again, whatever I choose wouldn't be my main deck. Oh, another. I need one more for a playset of these. Hopefully, you know, we get a purple black or whatever Rox leader. If Rox is purple black, that'll be the time I finally decide to play a black deck. Yes, I'm going to enunciate that so we don't have any mix-ups. Because it's never really been my thing. All the cost reduction and yada yada. It's a lot of moving parts. I don't even have the trackers for my own like Roger stuff, which gets a little confusing too. So if you play black, hey, more power to you. Oh, we finally got one. About time. But shoot, dang near want to put it in a sleeve and top loader. But for now, it's going in the pile. All right. If I decide to play yellow, that's what, $40 saved. I've always found yellow to be an interesting color to play. But I don't know. Why didn't I? Because I really thought about playing Ganell. Because I heard it was annoying, and I kind of like annoying things. But I don't know. I just never did. I kind of get stun locked when it comes to choices sometimes. Oh, we got another Law SEC. Oh, dang. That means we're not going to get the Uda one. Yeah, because we have not gotten... we got the Law SEC in the last video. Well... Oh, well, unless we pulled a manga, of course. But, hey, you know, that's wishful thinking, as always. I did not... This is probably just going in a regular sleeve. I don't... Whenever I have duplicates like this of the SECs, one is in a top loader and the other one, it's just going to be in a regular sleeve like this. Just so that it can fit in the binder a little bit better. All right, that's one hit out of the way, though. And I think... Oh, no, I heard that... those cards in particular are really played in Purple Yellow Rosinante, which I've been hearing is a bit of a menace. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I also heard it's another expensive deck to build, but it sounds interesting. All those combos you could do with Law and all that. Snake and... Oh! Yamato alt. That's pretty neat. That's really nice, actually. Oh, I should not have put those all the way back over here. Let's see, give up to 3 rested on to your land of monotype. Leader on KO, trash up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards. That's the most annoying thing about playing yellow, in my opinion. It always feels like, oh man, I'm good. I can survive this. You know, I'll take a hit, counter out the last, and then yellow always is like, yeah, no, trash a life. Or burn it, or put it into your hand. And then it's like, oh no, it's just downhill from there. I need to play around it better. It's not a fault of the color. I'm not going to act like it is. It's just something that I need to do to get better personally. One thing that I've apparently nobody's pulled a goddess pack, so maybe they didn't do this for the English version. That might just be a Japanese exclusive, because I was sure, like, I'm gonna probably buy some more like loose packs of this set if I could find them at like Walmart or Target, but I wasn't. Ooh, VVSR. I know how unlikely it is to pull a god pack or goddess pack, so I wasn't gonna do it. But if it was out there, it'd be very tempting to hunt for. But it seems like it's just not. It's not something they gave to us. So let's see. 2 hits out of the way. Unless this is one of those rare 2-hit boxes. I think it's only 1 2-hit box in a case. But we should have at least 1 more. And shoot, if we have that, we'll just be looking for Robin SR. That's what the hunt will become after that. And our 4th Lin, if they do give us 2 of each in a box, because it looks like a really good card. When I was at locals, somebody mentioned potentially putting it into a Roger deck, and no, I think Don -1 just doesn't really work for Roger. But I don't know. That's me. I'm not the best. Hopefully you all have watched my latest video. It should be out where I talk about my time in the Red Bull Double Dawn tournament. But yeah, if you watch that, that I'm not necessarily the best player. I'm trying. I'm really trying. But yeah, no. I just couldn't see it. I couldn't see it personally. Maybe somebody better than me could figure it out, Let's see. No, because it's on KO. So, legit, if you swung with it, like, yeah, it would heal. But then Roger gets knocked down to 5K unless you have promo Roger out. And then that just, well, if you have promo Roger out, then from 7, it would go down to 9. From 9, it would go down to 7. Oh, we got it! Okay. That's, okay, yeah. This box is a hit no matter what. We got 1 of each. If I decide to play yellow, it's going to be a little bit cheaper now. Because we finally got 1 of each. This card is so annoying. Oh, it's so annoying to play against. Trash 1 card on top of your life, and then you get 2 back on KO, so you don't even want to swing into it. Annoying card. Very good. Love that for yellow. All right. So now we're just looking for the hits, honestly. Shoot, if I can get the alt of 1 of them so I can have 2 of each, yeah, that'd be great. I seem to not be able to make up my mind on how I want to open these because I keep going from the back, from the rip thing. Hina pudding. Okay. Aren't we getting a purple Katakuri starter deck? Yeah, I think we're getting a purple Katakuri starter deck. So that might be what that's played in, or something that could help that out. I've only played against one of those once, so Whoop, Dawn. Let me make sure I don't see it first, because hopefully it's gold. Okay. I was hoping we were getting a Roger starter deck. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Sorry. Sometimes I do actually try to read the cards. Because Roger needs a little bit of help. I think Roger needs another Searcher. And regular Dawn. That's alright. Where'd I put the other one? Hello? Oh, back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think Roger needs a little bit, like another Searcher, and a Searcher that can target, maybe not anything. That might be a little too strong, but you know, just a little bit of help, just a little bit. Make them a little more consistent. Preferably something overpowered, like a Searcher that's a 2K, that's also a big body, you know, just a little 8,000 power, you know, something like that. Yes, I'm biased. I'll admit it. Ulti and Monet. Everybody says King isn't a great leader, but obviously I haven't tried it. I know those Kaido and King cards that came out in OP14/EB-04. They looked like they'd be fun to play, honestly, but I don't know. You know what? I probably can just go ahead and speed through these, because you all probably, if you watch me, you probably watch other unboxings. And you've probably seen these cards already. There's only 74 cards in the set, so let me not feel bad about speeding through stuff. Alright, let's see. Oh, I didn't do my usual housekeeping. Sorry. Another ulti and a sugar. I know somebody building a sugar deck. That's another one where I really need to enunciate the deck. Let's see. Oh, y'all been watching any good shows lately? I've been watching. So I ended up my dad already had it, but I was able to get into his Apple TV, because I'm a big Formula One fan. Apple TV has I've always heard that they have good shows. So YouTube was down like a week or so ago, and I ended up like I was eating dinner, you know. Want to watch a little TV while I eat dinner. So I ended up watching a bunch of episodes of Pluribus. I need to say that because I keep wanting to say Pluribus. Pluribus. It's pretty interesting. I kind of like sci-fi, end of the world type deals. Oop. Bit of a avalanche over there. Let's see. Black Maria, Baccarat, Wanda, you. He's got that in my head. I'm sorry. And, ooh, another Yamato. But this is the regular. Do I look? Nah, I mean, I think it's the text box that ruins it. If the text box was a little bit more opaque, is that the word I want to use? If it was a little bit more see-through, that's probably a better way to put it. I probably would like this art better than the actual alt. But that's me. I don't know. It be like that sometimes. All right. Oh, man, we could have a two-hitter. If we do, we do. It's all right. Let's see. I have not gone back to the rest of Pluribus yet. Koala SR. I pulled this at my local Saturday. And again, hey, I mean, I have 2 of them now. So, maybe more. I don't know. I need to look back and see what was in that other box. I'm still looking for another Lin Lin also. I'm still waiting for the day for me to pull a manga or some massive hit, and it'd be the one where I just completely shank the opening and damage the card beyond repair. Let's see. Honestly, any of the SPs. Nope. But see, this is okay. This is the thing about Kobe, though. Up to one of your sword type characters or leader can also attack active characters during this turn. I can read, I promise. That was my eyes messing up. Yeah, the ability to attack active characters, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. You know? Roger's my guy. I like getting big, swinging big. But it's tempting. It's tempting. So I'm a little oddball like that. I feel like none of y'all. Well, there might be a couple Formula One fans out there. If you're a Formula One fan and you're still watching this, how are you feeling about the season? Are you excited? Oh, we got the Uda SR. That's nice. The alt of this is actually really cool. I have to say. The alt is very pretty. My boy is Lewis Hamilton, who's dating Kim Kardashian. Golly. So he not only has to deal with Ferrari, but he also has to fight the Kardashian curse. But Ferrari's looking good. You know, we'll see what happens in Australia. Once the season actually begins, are they really the most reliable engine? Are they able to keep up with Mercedes? Guess we'll see. Of course, I want Lewis to win. If George ends up winning his first championship, I will not be upset. I do like George Russell as well. Oh, there's our hit. Hibari. So, Hibari was also the first hit I got in, what's it called? What was it? OP11? Was I think it was OP11 where she was available. Yeah, cuz that was the first box I opened? Question? I don't know. I opened a couple boxes of OP11 though, and if she was in that, then that's where I pulled her. But I know I for sure pulled a Hibari alt. Ooh, that's crooked. Okay, here we go. All right, I think we're done with hits. I think the 4 hit is usually reserved for the SP. And it's usually an SP and a leader. So I don't know. We'll see. We open regardless. But what are we really looking for now? The only other thing I'd be looking for is, you know, my last Lin so I can have a play set of those. Because if Rocks comes around and he's looking interesting, he might be the only one that can get me off Roger, honestly. Oh, there we go. There we go. So now we are opening this last pack for the vibes. No Kingsman or whatever. If you get that reference, you're on the internet too much. All right, last pack. Let's see what we get. There's also a Lin alt that was pretty cool looking, but I guess we're not getting that. That's all right. We just crossed the 31-minute mark. There's no world where I do these quickly. I'm sorry. All right, last card. What we get? Shirahoshi. But hey, we still got some good stuff though. I have my Lins. Let me go ahead and get those. Oop, this is my stack of rares. Rares and SRs. Okay, well, we're also going to put that out there. Now 1, 2, and there we go. So, all together, I did get the 2 Lins I wanted. So now I have a play set of these for whatever deck may use them. Okay? We did get one of each. Nami and Robin. Very happy with that. Very playable cards, very expensive cards that I no longer have to buy. Well, I don't have to buy 4 of them. if I do want to play a deck that runs them, I no longer have to buy 4 if I want to do that. And we got the Law SEC again, Yamato alt, and Hibari alt. But all right, folks, that'll do it for us. For me, I should say. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.